we are, another trip to Sydney. This is only a 24-hour one. So another 5 a.m. flight to Sydney. I'll get there just before lunch and go have lunch with Tricia and Andrew and Glenn and Craig, my shareholders at Synx. Busy day. It's a quick flight, had a little snooze. I got a quick coffee. I'm going to head to the hotel, get changed, and then go out for lunch with all the shareholders. So just waiting for my coffee. So the other thing that I'm doing here tonight is going to the AFR networking event, the Australian Financial Review Fast 100. So that should be good. But it's a pretty quick trip here, and then I wake up tomorrow and I'm presenting to Bloom's Pharmacy Group again, doing a bit of a training workshop with them, and then do a bit of groundwork with my rep, have lunch, and then jump on the plane and fly back to Perth. So it's literally just over 24 hours that I'm here, but we're going to make it count. So here we are, traipsing through Sydney Airport to get to the Ubers. Got my coffee fix. That was actually a really tiring 5 a.m. flight. I think I had about 3 hours sleep last night before my alarm went off at 2:50. Did a quick change, went to the airport, and I actually slept a little bit on that flight. I'm just so tired. So tired. Staying at the ParkRoyal this time. I actually like staying at the ParkRoyal. Stayed here plenty of times for business and personal when I've come to Sydney. Great little hotel, and it's good here. It's actually a great place to stay when the Vivid Festival, the Sydney Vivid Festival is on, because you get beautiful views of the harbour, Darling Harbour. This one doesn't have a harbour view, but I've stayed here before where you have a full harbour view, and then you can watch the fireworks for the Vivid Festival in May in Sydney, which is nice. But yeah, such a lovely little hotel. I like the ParkRoyal. And I'll do a quick change and get ready for lunch. Quick change, ready to go. Gosh, the lighting in here is a little bit intense. But I will take you with me on the journey as we go have lunch with Andrew and Tricia, Glenn and Craig, my shareholders. It's been a long time, so 11 years since I've been in business with Andrew, and then probably nearly 8 years since Glenn and Craig came on the scene as well. So the business has grown hugely, and it's not often that we're all in the same city together. So to come together for lunch today is going to be really special, and I will introduce you. So we're actually going to Restaurant Leo for lunch. I think it's on Angel Street in Sydney, in the city there. A nice little Italian pasta. So here we are at lunch. I'll take you around and show you everyone. How are you, Andrew?
I'm really good, and my feet are feeling amazing. they're just on fire.
You've been sitting down.
Good, on fire? I don't know if fire's a good thing.
No, they're feeling good. They're soothing because, I've got those SynxBody inserts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keep going.
We're now 11 years in, guys. This is Tricia, Andrew's right hand, I would say.
Left hand,
right hand, whatever
okay.
it is.
And
Andrew.
it's amazing. Is it 11 years? Well,
11 years
aren't
for
we
us.
lucky?
Yes,
And
we are.
and aren't we lucky to have you? Because you're an inspiration. You really are.
Thank you, Andrew. And so are you.
That's true.
And how long have you two been together for, business-wise?
Nearly 40.
Oh my God.
I know. Yeah.
We need some kind of celebration for that.
I hired Tricia, but now I'm scared of her. She's just so
Thank you. No wonder
competent.
I want to be on.
She's very competent.
Only
She
kidding.
keeps us all on our toes. But you know what?
Absolutely.
I've learned so much from Tricia over the years.
Yeah.
Definitely have. And in front of us here we have Craig
Hi.
and Glenn.
Oh,
How are you?
yeah.
Our other shareholders. So tell us, guys, how long have we been together for?
Jeez, that put me on the spot.
8 years, 9
8
years?
years, yeah.
Well,
Eight?
don't worry, it's
Yeah.
a lot. It's like nearly a decade. It's a long time. We've all
Nearly
been.
10 years, yeah. nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
So
are going
good.
well. My feet are as good as Andrew's as well.
And what about yours, Glenn?
Well, I just had my feet done, I have to admit, on Saturday by my wife with the foot polisher.
Oh yeah,
And
good.
they are 100% sorted. And I
Love
got the
it.
cream, which I never do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
She
a full
gave you the
treatment.
cream. I love it.
Yeah, it's really
Love
good.
it. Thanks, guys. So the brains behind SynxBody, this whole team comes together.
Right. Yay!
Love you
That's
guys.
super cool.
Amazing. So I'm just getting ready to leave to go to the AFR networking event already. I will try and take the camera in, but I really don't know what kind of like event it's going to be. I might not be able to film much. I might just have to get a few bits and pieces on my phone. But here I am, ready to go. I actually recognise quite a few businesses on the list, so it'll be really interesting to see who goes tonight and who I actually get to see in person. But these things are always, yeah, they're always good for that. I find even if you just meet one person at these events, just one person that you connect with, that you might, sometimes for me it might be like I might have them on the podcast, or I might connect with them on other business things, or we'll help each other in different ways. And that's happened every single time I've gone to some event. But I will give you the rundown. If I don't take any film footage inside, I'll give you an update tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Wednesday. I have a big training at Bloom's this morning because we're trying to get a bigger range into Bloom's Pharmacy Group. But last night was a really good night. It was definitely worthwhile. I will update you when I get to the Qantas Club properly because it was a little bit like I walked in and knew absolutely not one person. And it felt like a lot of people knew people, but I actually think the company who was putting on the celebratory drinks, they had a lot of work staff there, so they knew a lot of people. But I did at least make 1 or 2 connections, so it was definitely worthwhile, but I'll update you later. So I've just arrived at the Bloom's meeting. I'm just waiting for Carly. She'll be here in a minute. So Carly's one of my amazing reps from New South Wales. And Bloom's is a pharmacy group we've been trying to get for years as well, but we already do have a few products in Bloom's. We have our flight socks in there, and we just got our polisher, but we only got it to 27 stores. We've got around 55 stores now, so today's focus will be on presenting, and I'll show you right in front of me, presenting to them what we would love to get on their planogram, and it will also be just about showing them some products that we have, you know, all the stores that we're in now, which is so exciting. The growth that we've had, how we've had 76% growth, and our story and journey. And we'll also be looking at some of our new products too, so showing them our insoles and our work insoles. Yeah, so it should be a good meeting, and I'm glad I could tie that into today as well and fit it in there. So back to last night. So last night was actually really good. As I said, I got to meet a couple of people. I met the founder of a company called SNIP, SNIIP, and it's really actually interesting what they do as a business. So they've been around for quite a while, hugely successful, grown a lot, but they were doing like a payment, almost like you take a snip of your bill and you put it into an app, and then you can easily pay your bills and see what's due from one place rather than having to log into Telstra and into Optus and, you know, Energy, Alinta, wherever. Like, you have everything in one spot. And for businesses, it's great because you can pay whatever bills using your credit card to get your points, which is interesting. And that's something that we've been exploring a lot as a company, is using a lot of our points and then we upgrade them to get business seats rather than paying for business. It's actually a really good strategy for a lot of businesses when you're making a lot of payments anyway. So for example, you know, some people could be making, you know, $200,000 in payments a month and could equate to 200,000 in points. So if you can imagine using that as a company for flights or upgrades, it's actually totally worth it. So I can definitely see value in his business. It was really interesting to learn about that. And I also met the founder of, both founders actually, of TBH Skincare and Buff Hair Care, who are doing Rachel Wild and her mum Bridget.
okay.
So come and sit next to me. How are you?
Yeah, good. You look that.
So do you, gorgeous.
Oh.
Come and sit down.
What's been going on?
Everyone, this is Carly.
Hello.
But anyway, this is lovely Carly. Carly's
Hello.
from Wales. How long have you been in Sydney for now?
Just over a year. Yeah.
Gosh,
So,
I know we're so lucky to get you. We
Yeah,
really
thank
are. How are you finding the new role?
yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really getting into it
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I love
The
it.
girls
And
seem very settled
yeah,
since they've got you, which is
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been doing
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, all good.
Amazing.
I've got a Bondi blonde.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I love it. I
So
love it.
fitting
Bondi
into
blonde. We love
Aussie
Bondi
style.
blonde. Yeah. So
But yeah.
good. All right, well, I'll turn this off and we can go find Danielle. Okay, good. Okay, go, Carly, go. Let's go on in. How do we get in there? Oh, we have to.
Ring the bell. Hello. Thank you. All right.
So you're going home for Christmas?
No, I'm not. I might go to the Philippines.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Do you know, I've got to head over there too because I've got to go sign some documents.
Oh, okay.
And I need to be there in person because we were just setting up our office there.
Oh, wow.
And
That's so cool.
I know, and I'm actually going to China in January, and I was going to try and tie the two together, but I can't now, so I might have to zip over before Christmas. But how lovely! Have you been before?
No, never been.
So
Yeah,
good. Hello. I didn't end up picking up the camera in the Qantas lounge because it ended up being just I was putting out fires. I had lots of situations to deal with, and sometimes that happens in business. So I spent my 3 hours in the Qantas lounge on the phone and doing emails and just dealing with stressful things. And I think it's always good to mention that because no business ever goes along smoothly all the time. Like and if you are not coming up against challenges or problems, there's something wrong. Either you're not in touch with reality, because that is life. Life of running a big company is, especially it's managing people, it's managing partnerships, it's making sure everything's running smoothly. So there was definitely a lot of that yesterday, and it was a hectic day. So I feel like I finally got home last night and crashed. I was so tired. Got to take that call. But anyway, back to the AFR week. So the event was great. I did get to meet some people. There was people that I knew were on the list that I didn't get to meet because I feel like there was just a lot of people there. I did meet a really nice guy, Damien from Snip. He has a great company. They are like a payment gateway where you can take a snip of your bill, pop it into an app, and then you can go in there and pay it through Apple Pay or BPay or anything really easily without having to log into all these different payment gateways. So for example, like your Telstra or Linta or wherever, you can just go to one place. So I think it's actually genius. It's a pretty big business now. It's grown really, really fast. And why I also thought it'd be good for businesses is, and why I'm interested in looking at it, is because if you make payments with your credit card and you want points, that's a great way to get them. So I talked about that because we pay a lot of bills, particularly big manufacturing bills that could get us a lot of points that could go towards our travel or flight upgrades. We already use that really regularly, and I do manage to get business upgrades, which is nice. I wouldn't pay for them through business. I would, because I always would rather invest that money in marketing, but it's great to have. So I'm going to look at that myself, but that's just something out there for anyone else. Have a look, SNIIP. The guy was great, and meeting Damien, it was nice. We had a friend to talk to because there was a lot of people squashed into one little area. So that was good, but it's been another busy, hectic week at SynxBody, and this week is our final week in the Philippines where we're moving into the new office. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you what some of the manufacturing is looking like at the moment. And when I say manufacturing, it's because we're actually getting our own furniture made. It's really quite interesting, the process, and having a team over there has been great because they've led the whole project. My assistant Kim comes back and gives me daily updates and shows me what's happening. But we've actually had our own meeting table designed from scratch, which is so lovely. Check this out. I don't know if you can see in the light. Might be. So they start with manufacturing it from here, and then I know that glare is probably a bit on, and now they're powder coating it all like a beautiful white. So you just see from, just turn this so you can see, this is kind of what it's going to look like as well, the base of the table. And then we're putting a beautiful marble looking shiny top on it. So that was really cool, and I can't wait for the final part to come together and show you. It's actually the cleaners are there today cleaning it, and then all the furniture and the internet gets connected tomorrow. The team will take their computers home from our co-working space, and then they will report to duty on Monday to our office. And I have to get to the Philippines really soon because I need to sign contracts over there in person. So that will be next on my list, as well as still creating products, which I did mention to you guys. I've been working excitedly on new products and I've got some samples coming. So I can't wait to get to that next phase because creating products and innovation is my favorite part of the business. I absolutely thrive in it and love it. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me this week. There's more happening, and the episode next week will show you all about our move into the Philippines office and what the staff are doing, which is super exciting. But for me, then have a good week and a weekend, and I'll see you next week.